Yes, we're being recorded. What's going on? Sample Challenge Reviews number 196 after
Yep.
show. You know what I mean? And it's been a couple, like maybe a month since we did an after show. It's just hard to get a hold of y'all as soon as we do it. You know what I mean? And we got a few of the people in here. I mean, it was only 33 beats this week. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but we'll figure that out later.
Means where it's the top three.
That was the top three. And we got last week's winner in here. And speaking of last week's winner, I'm gonna let him explain everything on himself too, because he wasn't last week, you know, because we didn't do the after show. And best Paul, you know what I'm saying? Best Paul, let them know where you're from.
Yeah, man. So I'm actually from Riverside, California. I live in Tucson, Arizona now. I moved out here in like '07, and just been, living out here making music and kind of like narrowing down what type of projects I'm trying to pursue and stuff. But since I've been participating with y'all, it's always been good exposure and good, you know, uh, access to new samples or just to hear different ideas too from different people. So, um, you know, I've been really busy lately, and when I can, I try to drop in. Of course, it's always nice to compete, even uh, when you don't make the top five. It's just nice to get your music played. Of course, it's always exciting to see people's comments and stuff. So, um, but lately I have an album that I've been working on with Supreme Being, a longtime friend of mine actually, and he's a recording artist. Pretty much, I produced the whole album, and we got a DJ that we're working with and different collaborations. So once we have that finalized, I'll have more information about releasing that, of course. And then also, I've been working on a bunch of lo-fi beats and releasing a lo-fi channel. Actually, I got 60 original beats I'm releasing within 5 albums. So, definitely stay tuned for that. You can always check out my page for more information about that and stuff. So,
You
but just staying busy and all.
you you still working out that studio that you showed us you were building a while ago?
Yeah, we might be moving it though. We are at a point where the lease is up, and we don't know if we're going to be able to renew it and stuff. And um, it's kind of out of a home versus an actual legitimate spot. So we're trying to lock down something a little bit more, maybe professional and permanent. We can tune acoustically and maybe use more for recording and stuff too. Other people. But
Yeah. So
we're
also,
still trying to fine tune some stuff. We got some more equipment coming in and software and stuff we've got
that's
to get
dope.
put
That's dope.
together.
Speaking of that, what do you use to make beats?
So mainly what I use is Reason. Um, I've just been using it for such a long time. I really have so much focused on the composition. Back in 2017, I decided to go back to school and I decided to take music theory, um, which I also have an interest in possibly taking sound engineering too. But, it's just right now when you're trying to form up things, it's hard to, you know, manage your time to do all these things, especially with school. It takes up a lot of time. So, but you can learn a lot of things, and I do have a lot of knowledge on more stuff than I feel like I probably do. But um, definitely, I just like to make a lot of music, and lately it seems like the lo-fi, without having to worry about recording and planning a lot of stuff, you can just make beats and music and do a lot more stuff with it as far as melodies and instruments that you can't necessarily always do on just like a hip hop record or something. But um, I do want to get more into the performing aspect of it, as far as I need to get. I mean, I do got an MPC over there at the studio, but I want to get like an SP404,
Yeah.
possibly some other stuff, and get into some more performing. Get our other turntable and a new mixer. We got one Technics deck over there, but it's just mainly for sampling. We got that tower of records over there, and so
That's what's up. And how long you been making beats for?
since 2000. So
Yeah, 20 years,
like right,
21 years. Okay.
yeah, yeah, basically like because right when I got out of the military, I found out about like FFL Studio. It was called Fruity Loops back then, and I thought it was kind of cool. Like without really any instrument, you know, if you know enough about music, you could sit there and put something together. And then out of the music genres, you know, I just hip hop seemed more interesting to me than a lot of like techno and house music and stuff. So definitely that's just kind of what I got into. And then as I met people that found out I made beats, I started like, you know, making beats for rappers. So
oh, that's dope. Well, speaking of the mix, I know my man's probably in here for a short period of time because he's at work right now. You working right now, right, Bender?
Yeah, mate, I'm all chefed up at the moment.
All right, so let's get to the top three. Who was number 3?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Who was number 3?
Okay. You know what? Let me get my list.
I have it. I can say if you want me to say it, or you want me to? Because you did tell me.
Yeah, well, because I don't remember off the top of my head, honestly. I've been
Hold on.
but yeah, if you could, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
And you know what? Yeah, I can't remember. I do have the list. I actually wrote it down on paper. So.
You put Bender as number 3. You know what I'm saying? You got the reasons. You remember hearing Bender's beat, or?
Yeah. Oh, I remember it. But if you can cue it up, or if you want to.
Let me see if I can. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I'm just going to get rid of my cat whilst you're doing this, because he's been a menace.
I see you, Artifex, keep going up with the cat.
It's a nightmare.
Hold on. We'll go through it.
He's on my MPC more than I am.
Nowadays, it's like everybody's losing it. Instead of them preserving this gift, they're all abusing it.
Hoodie music. I'll stop it after a minute. All right. That was Benders.
That's sick as fuck.
Yeah, those drums.
Yeah, man. So Bender, I mean, you've been in here before. Australia, most definitely. You got anything you're working on? You got a project coming, right?
I got a couple of things cooking, but a couple of hours ago, just had a song I co-produced and mixed and mastered for Snack the Ripper and Black Poet and Benny Hanna and Lingo. So that's just gone up on the Snow Goons main channel, so you can all go over there and
Shout out to the Snow Goons.
Check that out. So that's so that just dropped. We've already got a couple of thousand hits on that at least, so that's going well.
Congrats.
That's what's up, man. That's what you need.
Just moving on to my next thing. I'm going to start another album now, and yeah, that's about it.
All right, so we're going to take it to beat the winner number 2, which is Pariah Rebel.
See, that was a tough choice, though, man. Somebody's got to be scooping that beat up.
He's at work. You gotta go back to work. All right, we're going wrong. Which
Man.
leads, okay, before you do that, Pariah, you got anything you're working on that you want people to know about?
No, I'm not working on anything. I'm just making beats. I've like sold a few beats, but and I guess they're working on it, but it's like just, you know, random guys.
Yeah, you're MPCX, right?
Yeah,
That's
definitely
what's up.
got it. Right here.
I'm gonna have to hit
all
you
the
up then
way
for
from-
some tips, man, because I'm having trouble navigating mine. I'm just not familiar, you know. So
With the X?
yeah, I'm gonna have to link up with you on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
Tudor, you
I'm
got
not
that
the
too, right?
most knowledgeable
Yeah,
on it,
I have, yeah.
but I maybe know a few things.
It's the MPC,
Right.
it's the MPCX fucking week and shit.
I've literally never made a beat on mine.
Well, trying to narrow down a
It
video
just sits there doing nothing.
for like what I want to do on YouTube, it's hard to find. There's just so many videos, you know. So it'd be nice to just talk to somebody direct and be like, hey, you know, how do I just do this, you know? So, but yeah, I'll link
There's
up
a
with you.
there's a couple of other Norwegian guys that are much more knowledgeable than me, like Crazy and Martini. Those guys, are.
Martini's obviously
Stick with
Martini in a minute. Probably. You know what I'm saying?
So they know. I basically go to them for questions I might have.
All right, good to know.
All right, so let's go to the week's #1 winner, Mr. Artifex, man. Let go. Death be easy. I see Tudor was asking me, yo, who's the next
You know,
head to head? Yeah. Tudor with the ill ass scratch. He need to teach me some of that skill. All right, a minute. Yeah. So Tudor, man, congratulations once again. Tudor just
Thank you
keeps.
very much for the pick.
let me tell you
Well,
something.
this
This was a very difficult decision, right? You know, between all three of those. But like after listening, and this was one of the deciding breakers for me, was like that last track. It just like kind of had that Mob Deep type snare. It reminded me of, and I just kind of tipped it into the net, man. But really good work on all three of them jams. Actually, all of them. There was a lot of really good tracks this week, and man, just fire all around. So
appreciate it.
So
Yeah,
let
thank
me. So you got anything you're working on, Artifex?
I literally just make beats for the sample challenge, and that's it. I don't do anything else.
But you're actually building your discography. with
Yeah,
the
I'm
beats.
just building
Yeah,
the catalog up, and then I'll
Yeah,
decide
yeah.
what I do with it after that. Obviously, I might have to extend them all because they're like every single beat I've made is 2 minutes long. And
And the crazy thing too is you gotta pick the winners again.
yeah, I know. That's a bit I hate. Yeah.
Yeah, and then but you was asking about doing the head to head again. I saw you asked in the comments. I'm planning on it probably between the 200th and that 4-year anniversary. I'll probably do. I mean, you gotta remember it's gonna be like 5 weeks probably. You know what I'm saying when I do it, and when I do the judges this time, they're just gonna be the strictly producers and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know when Sean Price's daughter was in there. I mean, I there's nothing I can say. You know, I can't
No,
say like,
that's
you
all
can't
forgot
make
about
the
it.
choice.
That's-
I got like put into like, okay, that has to be what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't,
No, it was all just a good experience anyway. Just having like Apollo Brown and DJ Illegal and yeah.
And
That
skids,
was
yeah. I
worth
mean, I'm gonna
entry
get
for-
more. We might have some of the same. We'll get more. You know what I mean? Because when I
Yeah.
get these guys, I'm actually paying them because they're working to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, that's where some
Definitely
of that money
their
goes that you guys pay.
their criticism definitely like helped me know not what sort of not to do with my tracks, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing about it too, yeah, because they don't know who none of y'all are. So that's what fucking makes it easier. You know what I mean? Not like there's no favoritism or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna go to Rocco's pick. I'm gonna go for quick with it, yo.
The beats. Damn.
Paul set it off while I play part of the beat. Paul just changed the whole way of doing it. I believe the Beetz is at the Beat Conductors right now. The Soul City, Phil Real, Phil Kramer. I haven't seen Phil Kramer in a minute either. I gotta talk to my brother. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Beat Conductors. Especially like I was saying before I go to my pick. Give it like 10 more seconds. All right. Before I even go to what I'm gonna my pick, I seen the picture with Best you and Elliot and shit. Shout out to Elliot, man. To Today's Future Sound. Shout out to that brother. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing too. We like to see other people doing this same kind of thing because at the end of the day, it's just improving the music. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we want. We want the music to we're sick of hearing music that's not good. You know what I mean? So we need to have our outlet to let the producers that are actually about the elements and the art of it, you know what I'm saying? Like to be in there and get their showmanship, you know what I mean? And mine was one of the simplest. Mine was simple. This is my Louis Brains, that kid, my brother, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get my comment. You know, we got them beats that make you mind to, you know what I mean? Not doing like a whole bunch of shit too, but that's my kind of style. I'm all right, a minute, yeah. But shout out to all 5 of y'all winners. Shout out to Paul for last week. Shout out to all 33 producers that got on this week. Hopefully we'll get back up. Remember it was in the 80s. I don't know how it went down. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Life, man.
Maybe the COVID, once they started letting it go, people were just like, fuck, I'm not staying home. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be one of the reasons. It's summertime, you know what I'm saying? It could be the reasons, you know what I mean? Maybe they wasn't feeling the playlist like that. I mean, some people don't care with the playlist, they'll still do something off it. You know what I'm saying?
I always try to do something. I might not make something that I like every time, and maybe I don't submit one if I don't like it, but I try.
And the thing about too, sometimes you'll post when you think's okay, right? And everybody will like that shit, right? Like, that's
I actually won with one of those. I just put something out, and just a submission and just to be a part of it.
See, to be honest, with all the mixing and stuff, sometimes I have recording, I don't have time. The last one, I happened to have one of the samples already. So I was like, oh, this will be easy. I can just put one together. So I got lucky there. I already had the sample, but yeah, sometimes it's just finding time. But I'm going to try getting it more. I'm going to have more time very soon. So
yeah, Paul, I remember you was in it like a lot before, and then all of a sudden You know, and then I hit you up. What up, brother? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you. If I don't see y'all brothers know if I don't hear from y'all from a while, I'm gonna hit y'all up. Like, yo, where you been?
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
you
'Cause
always
y'all
check in
family,
on me,
y'all
and I
part of
always
this shit,
appreciate
you know what I
that.
mean? Y'all part of this
Oh.
movement with us. Y'all family with the Producers Corner. You know, what I mean? We consider y'all in that category. You know what I'm saying? So the same thing with all the other producers that's watching. You know what I'm saying? That stay currently. I mean, I understand producers sometimes they can't do it. They can't get in that week because of situations. You know what I mean? But they'll hop in here and there. And like I said, me and Rocco take the moment to just want to tell all y'all Producer Corner producers, we appreciate all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, because not only we're taking the time every week to do our show and all that, you're taking your time to make the beat, you know what I'm saying, and get your, you know what I mean, and it's like a job that we're all not getting paid for. You know what I'm saying? but
Maybe we could do something about that soon.
But they said, they always say it,
something, I don't know.
of course they always say invest in yourself, you know what I mean, and what you're doing is you're, like you said, you're building a library of your beats. You're like, oh shit, I forgot I made this shit like 4 weeks or 17 weeks ago, and this shit is dope. You know what I mean? Like, boom, like you don't remember, you know what I mean? Because you continue on doing the next one. One thing that you can never knock is the grind. If you keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing, like I said, 196 weeks. People like, them motherfuckers. I'm like, yo, we've been doing it for 196 weeks, no stop. Yeah, like continuously, like, you know what I mean? There's 1 week that we didn't do the show, but we still did it. You know what I'm saying? We still did the week. You know what I mean? It was, I don't remember, it was like in the 90s or something like that, right? It was like before the 100th, I believe. Or was it after the 100th? I don't remember, but it's crazy to say in 4 weeks it's gonna be the 200th sample challenge.
Yes,
When
man.
the 100th doesn't even seem that long ago to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
We'll definitely
crazy.
try to be there for that one.
It's gonna be at my party. Should come. It's gonna be at my house, brother. The 200th.
Man, you know, eventually I am gonna make a trip out there and see everybody on the East Coast. So, but I don't know if I could do it by the 200th though. To be real,
That's,
you know?
that's a month from right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know these guys can. These guys in a whole nother country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know that Ill Eyes and Super Ugly did it, but that's not easy for everybody else, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you brothers go get to what you're doing. Hopefully we see you in next week. And Tudor, it's your turn to be the judge.
Oh no.
You got like 5, 4 how many rings you got now?
That's my third.
That's 5. I mean, we got to send you a
No,
shirt.
that's 3.
3. Okay, 3. Pariah, how many you have?
3.
Okay, and Paul, you got like 3 too, right?
3. That's 3.
Damn, it's 3, man. Okay.
3 brothers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 brothers got 3, yo. Peace and love, brothers. I'll let you guys get to what you're doing. We appreciate you always and forever, man. All right.
Y'all have a good one.
All right. Peace.
See you next week.
Peace. Yes, sir.